Hello, gold makers. This is Reckles with Want to Buy Gold, and I just wanted to put out a quick video thanking everyone. I found out that recently my channel just hit 200 subscribers, and I know it's not a huge astronomical number, but I'm really excited. Just wanted to say thank you. Also, it's a big night because I just got married. So I'm taking a quick break from all the shenanigans downstairs and just coming up to do a quick video because, hey, I'm never going to look this fabulous for YouTube. So let's do this. Also, since I just hit 200 subscribers, just got the email announcement, I thought I might do a quick Q&A. Been getting some really interesting email questions. So one of them is, what is the add-on that color coordinates all the epic items? Like it makes the epic items in my bags purple, it'll make the rare items blue, it'll make the uncommon items green. That is called Bagnon. And if you look at my bags, they're all one bag. It also does that. So it's really neat. And it'll also, if you have an item that you can't use, let's say you're a druid and you can't wear plate, or you can't use a mace, or you can't use an axe, blah, 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 blah. It will color it red, or it does a lot of neat stuff. You can change the width of it. It's a really useful bag thing. It's one of my favorites, and that's why I use it. So, another one, and actually the most common question I get is, how do you know what an item is worth? Hey guys, I just wanted to interject here real quick. I know this FAQ was supposed to be for 200 subscribers, but I got back from my honeymoon, answered some comments for a week, looked at my analytics, and one of my videos has 50,000 views. I have 700 subscribers. So I don't know what's been going on, but y'all have been doing an amazing job. Thank you for sharing with all of your friends. I'm absolutely blown away by the support. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna get to it and start making some more videos so y'all have some more great guides out there. In the meantime, go ahead, let's grow the channel. Go out there, take your favorite guide that I've done so far, put it on your guild site, and let's do this. And I will go out and get to it and start making some more guide. In the meantime, I'll actually lump this together with another question I get a lot, which is, how do you sell green items for so much? So I'll get a green drop, and it'll just be something that most people would disenchant, and I will put it on the auction house for 200 gold, or 300 gold, or 50 gold, or whatever. But most people would disenchant it or just sell it to a vendor. Now, an add-on you need for this to keep yourself from doing this is called the UndermineJournal GE. You can also use TradeSkillMaster _WoWUction. And what these do in a nutshell, they tell you how much they scan. They're really awesome. They scan every single auction house every single hour, like in the entire world, and then they average them all up. Not using normal averages, they use special moving averages, which means they take the average of the auction house from the past 7 days, and then they average that average divided by another average, and it gets into some pretty decently complicated math, and then they spit out a number that says this is how much that item is worth on your realm or on any realm. And long story short, it tells you broadsword of the storm wind is worth 147 gold. So you know that if the disenchant value is worth 13 gold, then you shouldn't disenchant it. And if its vendor value is 12 gold, then you shouldn't vendor it. Just go put it on the auction house for 80 gold or whatever and it should sell. On the other hand, if its auction house value is 40 gold and its disenchant value is 80 gold, then DE that blankety blank. So, go get those add-ons. They're fantastic. Let's see. Another question I got was, what is my favorite rating? And this question actually kind of made me smile, because that means you have been reading my blog and not just all right, I gotta go get back to my wedding, so I'm going to head out soon, but it means you've been reading my blog and not just watching my videos, because I haven't mentioned that I am a raider. But yeah, so I am a hardcore raider, heroic, in a heroic guild, and over the past 4 or 5 years, there have been way too many experiences to really just say that I have one favorite moment. But if I could pick one type of moment, it would be where I really just, where my guild really just works their fingers to the bone on one boss over and over and over, attempting the same thing for days, for just night after night after night, and just can't get the boss down, and it's super frustrating, and people quit, and we have to recruit new members just for the same stupid boss, and then finally you get the guy down. That type of fighting, and then, you know, you get the nerd screams and people cheer, and then you move on to the next boss and restart the same thing over again. For me, went through that with Warlord Zonaz and Warmaster Blackhorn. That was those Zonaz with his stupid ping pong ball and the tentacles. And that was pretty fantastic, because for me, I play a Fury Warrior. It was great because I was able to, I had practiced over at least 200 times doing a intervene to a friend, or sorry, charge, and then either intervene to a friend or throw down a banner, and then intervene to my banner, and then heroic leap. Like that series of things. I had practiced that in PvP, just that process. And someone who was supposed to be soaking something near the main tentacle that pops up in heroic mode died. And I was able to do that process and close the gap. And because of that, we were able to not have the tank fall, and we got him dead. And just knowing that I did my little part, there were lots of reasons we killed him, but I did my little part to have us not wipe. That feeling of success that you have when everyone does their part, that's my favorite moment of raiding, knowing that in a heroic raid everyone gives 100%. That's what I love about raiding in general, and wow, it really just brings out the best when you really give it your all. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna. Sorry for the abrupt ending there. I think I was called off to go do the wobble But as I take off into the skies over the Timeless Isle, thanks again for the YouTube love. Comment, rate, subscribe, all that good YouTube jazz. And thanks again for all the subscriptions. Go check out my blog, wanttobuygold.blogspot.com, if you want any more thorough tips and advice. And just remember that despite all the advice you've read on all the blogs and all the YouTube videos that I'm sure you've read, that the main thing you need to know to make gold in WoW is just to search, craft, post every day.